Hello, and welcome back to another One Piece chapter analysis. This is chapter 9, titled Femme Fatale. As always, my name is 𝙲𝚙𝚎𝚛𝚒𝚡, and I just want to say congratulations because we've made it through the first volume of One Piece. I know there's over 99 to go, but you gotta start somewhere, and we're gonna get through it. So let's jump right into it. Chapter 9 starts exactly where Chapter 8 ended off, with Nami introducing herself to Luffy, saying that she wants Luffy to team up with her. She says that, yeah, I steal treasure from pirates, and together they could make a fortune. But Luffy says that he doesn't want to team up with her. Nami's pretty surprised by this. She asks Luffy why he was so protective of his hat. She asked, why did you get so mad when that guy touched your hat? Is it because it's valuable? And Luffy says that the hat is his treasure. Nami wonders if he keeps jewels hidden in it or a treasure map, but Luffy just shrugs it off, saying that he has things to do. So we cut now to the introduction of Buggy the Clown in all of his very intimidating manga panelness, saying you still haven't caught that thief. He says that he needs that map if they're going to go into the Grand Line and start doing their business. One of his pirates says, well, you see, Captain, somehow the key to the map room got left in the lock, and only the robber knows. And Buggy cuts him off, thinking that the pirate was making fun of his rubber nose. He asks him if his nose looks funny to him. You think it looks fake? The pirate says no, it's a mistake. He was talking about the thief. Buggy's getting more mad, saying, oh, now it's a steak. Now it looks like beef. And he threatens to kill the pirate. He asks his subordinate, who am I? As he's holding the pirate up, choking the life out of him, with the pirate saying that he can't breathe. The other pirates are just standing there watching, realizing that Buggy is using the power of his devil fruit. This is where we get the first real look of Buggy the Clown, and I love this panel so much. It could just be because it's black and white and I don't have to look at the actual clown motif and all of the weird colors. But when you have a clown in black and white just trying to look as menacing and powerful as this, it works so well for this media format, and this is what made me love Buggy early on, is just how he felt like a perfect mix of being a serious serial killer while also just being a self-centered goofball. Anyway, Buggy is done with this person who made fun of his nose even though he didn't, and says that you should just blow him up with a cannon. And he does. So Buggy is currently at the highest death count in the series at 1. So Buggy is now an active murderer as far as we know, and as his subordinate blows up, he says, get me my map. Also take everything of value from this town, because at the end of the day, they are still pirates. Cutting back to Luffy and Nami says, weird. You've lost your crew at sea? How big is your crew? Luffy's not really great for questions, saying, just one other guy, is this your house? They kind of have this back and forth. Nami says, no, she's always on the move. This town is basically deserted. Everyone wants to stay as far away because of Buggy. We get a bit more insight to just how much of a murderer Buggy is. Nami says that they say some kids in a village made fun of his nose, and Buggy's cannons blew the village to smithereens. And what's more, I've heard that Buggy has mysterious powers, talking more about his devil fruit. There's kind of this weird early dynamic with Luffy and Nami where Nami will say something to explain the situation and Luffy will outright ignore her and then ask an obvious question based on the answer that she just gave, and then she gets mad, and then it's very exposition heavy, so I'm cutting a lot of it out for time, taking the important bits. Nami says that everyone ran away because they're scared of Buggy. So while we're here, let's talk a bit about Nami and what we know about her so far. Luffy accuses Nami of saying that you're the one looting abandoned houses. And Nami says, no, of course not. She robs pirates, not villagers. She's not some low-down looter. We learn that Nami has a dream. Her goal is to get 100 million belly, and then she's going to buy a certain village. It's belly and berry, depending on your translation. There's kind of a lot of that, kind of like with Zolo and Zoro, Raftel and Laftel, or Laftail. There will be back and forth because of how translations work in this series, so bear with it. Take whichever one you want. Anyway, 100 million berry, as I'm going to try and continue to say to be consistent with myself. If you remember Higama from the first chapter, the guy who had the 8 million berry bounty, should give you a bit of an idea of what 100 million would look like, because it's 12 Higumas. 12 and a half, but 12. So Nami says, look, this is the Grand Line map that I stole, and this is actually something that was kind of retconned going on. When it was introduced, it was a map of the Grand Line, which meant it would have had a proper start and finish. It got changed retroactively to be a chart to the Grand Line, because if the map of the Grand Line were done, the story would be over very fast. So, for all intents and purposes, this is a map to the Grand Line, and any reference to it being of the Grand Line is just from me pulling from the wrong source. Nami says that after she steals Buggy the Clown's treasure, she wants to head for the Grand Line and steal treasure from even bigger and more important pirates. She asks Luffy what he thinks, saying, "Team up with me and you'll make a fortune." That she could use a tough guy like him. They could even split the loot 50-50. Luffy wasn't really paying attention and says, "Do you know anything about navigating?" To which Nami replies, "Of course I do. She's the best navigator around and that she loves the sea." Luffy gets really excited by this and says, "Yeah, you could be our navigator. Will you join my pirate crew?" Because Luffy was not paying attention. And of course, Nami gets very mad about this, saying, "I didn't know that you were a pirate. Forget everything I said. I don't want to team up with you." So from this one introduction of what we know of Nami so far, we get a very clear idea that she believes that taking from pirates is not wrong or something that should be morally scorned. We know that she wants to buy a village. She has her own moral compass where pirates are bad no matter what. And we also learn that she loves being a navigator and that she's passionate about something she's so good at. So after they're back and forth, Nami says, "I get it. You're after some fantastic treasure and you keep the map in your hat." And Luffy says, "No, I got this hat ages ago from a friend, that it's my precious treasure." He swore that he was going to get a crew, become a pirate, and prove himself to the person who gave him his hat, to Shanks. So he asks again, "So how about it? Would you want to be my navigator?" And Nami snaps at him and says no. She says, "If there's one thing in this world I really hate, it's pirates. But I love money and tangerines," which is a very weird thing to throw in there, but now we know. Nami is crafting a plan here. She says, "It seems you really do need a navigator, so I'll consider it on one condition." Nami says that you just need to come with me to see Buggy, and Luffy agrees, saying, "You got it, let's go. Where is Buggy?" As they get ready, Luffy asks what the rope is for, and Nami says, "Oh shit, she always carries a rope. It's nothing to worry about." But as soon as they get near the tavern that Buggy's staying in, she ties up Luffy. We cut back to Buggy inside the tavern saying, again, "How did you lose track of the map thief? You three were sent to chase after one girl. How did it end up like this?" And he threatens to kill them all. Another one of Buggy's subordinates says, "Hey, the map stealer just walked in the door." Nami throws Luffy in front of Buggy and says, "I had a dispute with my employer. He's an idiot, so I thought I would join up with you." We get reaction shots from the other pirates here saying that that's him. He's the boss. He's the guy who fell out of the sky. Luffy realizes that he's been tricked. Buggy thinks it's hilarious that she would betray her captain and says, "I think I will let you join my crew," to which Nami replies, "Infiltration accomplished, now to grab Buggy's treasure and the map to the Grand Line and make a quick getaway." We get to see Luffy sitting in a cage saying, "Forget about joining my crew." Nami even admits that she's going to return the map to Buggy, which, of course, not true. But that's okay, because the last thing we get to see is Zoro landing on the same town, saying that he needs to see their captain, that he needs to see Buggy in hopes that he knows where Luffy is. So, once again, we've made it to the end of the chapter. As always, thank you for tuning in, thank you for listening and watching. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to subscribe and join the journey, please feel free to do so. As always, I stream on Twitch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.